KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back on this Friday Eve, or the eve of Festivals Acadiens et Creole, and it looks like it's going to be a great festival weekend. More on that in just a little bit, but first have to recognize that a year ago on this date, a powerful Category 5 storm. When it made landfall, we were calling it a high-end Category 4, but after post-analysis, Hurricane Michael went down in the record books as a Category 5 storm. 160-mile-an-hour winds at landfall, and third strongest storm ever to strike the United States with regard to pressure, second only to Camille in 1969 and the Labor Day Florida storm in 1935, and the first Category 5 to hit the U.S. since Andrew back in 1992. And our thoughts and prayers with our friends that are still recovering the Florida Panhandle a year later. It'll be years before things get back to normal there. And just a reminder, you can have big tropical systems even this time of year, but so far it's been good. Thank goodness for the Gulf of Mexico ever since Hurricane Barry, which was, a lot of folks called it Hurricane Barely, but it wasn't so in St. Mary Parish. Now, today we have winter weather going on in the northern plains, trailing frontal boundary, producing severe weather off to our north, or at least the threat of it, where severe thunderstorm watches are in effect this evening. We're not expecting any severe weather, but a few showers for sure as we head into tomorrow. And it's not hard to pick out where the front is. 51 in Amarillo. Abilene was 93 an hour ago, so between Amarillo and Abilene, about a 250-mile run here as the crow flies. And then you can see, boy, Texas is a state of contrast. 100 down in Laredo, pushing the upper 40s in the northern portions of Texas, and then you're into the 20s as you get into the Colorado Rockies. For us, we're not going to get that cool, but the model is suggesting some scattered showers overnight tonight, so we're going to keep rain chances. I don't think it's going to be this busy, but rain chance at about 20% through the overnight hours. And then tomorrow we start off partly to mostly cloudy, and then we'll be waiting on that front. And here I have plotted up chance of rain is going to be highest midday to the afternoon hours tomorrow, and the cloud cover stays even behind the front as it gets here. That front arriving late tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow evening with scattered showers. Our temperatures go from the 80s and into the 60s, 70s, and then into the 60s tomorrow evening, and then even cooler as we head towards Saturday morning in the mid to upper 50s. And again, we'll start off mostly cloudy Saturday, but then go partly sunny for the late afternoon. Temperature-wise, here we go. Low to mid 70s tonight. Tomorrow, back into the mid to upper 80s once again, but here comes the front. Temperatures by 7 o'clock in the 70s, by 10 o'clock in the 60s, and then dropping into the mid to upper 50s Saturday morning. Saturday, we stay in the 60s most of the day until the sun comes out, and that's mid to late afternoon, and we'll top out near 71 in Lafayette. And here we go with your Festivals Acadiens weekend featuring Roddy Romero and, our good friend that has passed on, Little Buck Senegal. And we are looking at very nice weather as we go down the road. Sunday, partly cloudy skies as well. Temperatures in the upper 70s to near 80. And then as we go down the road into early next week, temperatures in the mid 80s back on Monday and Tuesday with the threat of showers. In fact, we're going to see better rain chances developing on a more regular basis going into next week, but the main theme is cooler air on the way.
Finally, yeah.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Rob.